surges of electric like arcane weaves coming through, and there seems to be this creature in front of you, obviously non-organic, made out of metal, and is about 15 to 20 feet tall. And it seems to be standing in front of a doorway. The doorway behind it doesn't seem particularly special. It seems like it's like any other door that you've seen here before. In fact, this door in particular does not look as good as this door. It seems much more ordinary, much more plain. However, this creature or object is currently blocking your path. You spent the night here, so you can click long rest if you have not yet. And it seems that throughout the entire time that you were here, the door behind you had sealed, and you have not heard from Hakim since. You awaken towards the next day, and as Brackmar walks up the steps and sends his echo, you can see that nothing, or at least nothing seems like it has changed. You're standing here now with no sense of time. You don't know if it's daytime or nighttime at this point, but you have rested enough to be able to click long rest. It seems that the only path that you have currently is, of course, to find some way to open this door from the inside, if you want to leave, or to figure out what this object is in front of you, the towering creature in front of you is, or possibly just sneak past it and find a door. Not much has been gained. Not much information has been gained since your arrival here. What does the party do?
Well, can I send my echo through the door now?
Oh, yeah, right, you can do that.
What do you do?
I uh I would like to examine the construct, the mechas, if you will.
Mm-hmm. How would you like to examine it? Do you stare at it from afar? Do you come closer?
I would
Describe
like
what you're
to
trying to do.
I would like to see if there's like an on and off switch. Like,
Okay.
how does this thing function?
Do you come closer to it?
I would like to remain considerate distance, please.
How much is considerate distance?
At the stairs.
Okay. From there, make an Arcana check. Arcana somewhat correlates to electricity, so your understanding of it might be able to enlighten you to certain things.
That's a 13. Yeah, nice.
With a roll of 13, you're not exactly sure what it is, how it functions, if it's purely aesthetic, even if it even moves. Obviously, it is a creature that is um, designed to function. So you can tell that it can move. It has everything designed that so that it's able to perform a base function. Although what the base function is, it's unclear to you. What powers it is also unclear to you. But definitely, what is quite easy to understand is the technology that you found within the temple here is definitely of the same origin as this object that stands in front of you. The design, the way it's just its aesthetic in entirety is quite clearly of the place.
Hmm. What about the door?
The door behind it seems rather plain. There's not much from here you could see, although roll a perception check.
Anyone?
All right, with the 21, it seems that the door behind it is similar to the doors that you've seen so far. It has the ley line similar to the first door you've ever seen from the beginning of this path. However, there seems to be this one central latch in the middle. It almost looks like a belt buckle although it's pretty large in the central part of the doorway itself. It would look something like that. And it's overlapping each other, so
Oh.
it's definitely sealed somehow. You'd be able to probably open it by coming closer or something else. But having little understanding of the technology here with a roll of 13, it could be anything. It could be motion censored, it could be touch, it could just simply be like a simple lock and bolt. You're not quite sure. Although you do know that the door behind it is closed. Locked, you're not sure.
Brahma, can you try the door?
Or just open
I
it.
mean, just check it. See if it's
Sure.
like locked or not, or can we access it somehow?
I will climb back to the second set of stairs. Close my eyes, start meditating so I can project my senses into the echo.
Okay.
And send it through the door just like I did the one before us.
Okay. Let me check something real quick. From here, I'd like you to make a... This is an Arcana check for Brakmar.
Sure.
Big brain time.
12.
With the 12, you can see that your echo comes closer, and upon reaching about 10 feet distance from it, you can see that the shadows that incorporate this form of yours begins to suddenly lose its control. Like you can see shadows sort of like losing the shape of its humanoid frame. It begins to sort of seep out until eventually, as it gets closer, it dissipates. It disappears. Your echo disappears as soon as it got close.
Huh. Wait,
That's
could
weird.
Could you not delete it, please?
No, I didn't delete it. It's hidden.
Oh.
So
I'm
it's
gonna
just
summon
always.
another. No, yeah, keep it because I'm gonna.
I'll just leave it here then.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I
Yeah.
resummon it,
Okay.
but leave it in the corner. So, well, I
Hmm.
think it eats the weave, and then I'm gonna approach myself.
Hmm.
It eats the weave.
Yes.
Okay. As soon as you get 15 feet closer, you notice a substantial change. Without even getting close to 10 feet, although you could come closer if you decide to. But as soon as you get 15 feet closer, you can see that certain parts of its body begin to surge levels of electricity. I won't begin to continue explaining electricity. We all know it's the weave, so I'll still call it electricity. But it's electricity from magical world. So the electricity begins to flow on different parts of its bodies. You can see that its shoulders begin to shrug a little bit, and from your understanding, having fought a lot of soldiers, it seems to begin to arm itself as if it's ready to strike. So almost like a person standing still but is ready to fight. Shoulder shrug, legs slightly curved, ready to bounce at you at any moment. But it hasn't moved yet.
Are all of you ready to fight, or not?
Draw my blade.
Uh, I will like do this. Goop, 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 goop. To everyone. Like,
You're
goop,
still by
goop,
the staircase, by the way.
goop.
Goop,
Yes.
goop.
Goop
Like
at me.
I gesture. Come here. Goop, goop. Yes. Please
I
goop.
use
Lisbeth, are you alive? Did you wake up?
washroom.
Lisbeth should be awake.
Goop,
She went to the washroom.
goop, goop.
Do
Okay.
you want me to come to you or want it to come to you?
Uh,
Goop, 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 goop.
I'm,
Oh, this is
I'm, I'm
hard.
I'm gonna move my echo like to the wall. Does it
Mhm.
react as it tries to encircle it?
No. As soon as you reach this point, right over here, the same thing appears. You lose the connection with the echo, dissipates into nothing.
Um, Then I'm just gonna keep the echo like here in the corner.
Okay.
Resummon it.
Mhm.
As it got destroyed, I'm gonna get some temp HP to prepare
Mhm.
myself
Okay.
with reclaim potential.
Hmm.
8, 12
That's not so bad.
HP. And then just try to circle it myself, but not aggressively. Just
Okay.
still trying to get to the door, basically.
Okay. As soon as you get over here, you're originally from this spot. As soon as you move over here, it suddenly begins to move, and you hear this as it begins to
Uh-oh.
activate and prime itself. And from here, as soon as you got closer, you could see it lift its arm above its head, and it begins to scrape onto the ceiling, which is 30 feet high. So its arm raises, it scrapes on the ceiling, a couple of debris falls down underneath you, and it begins to swing down towards your direction. But before it does, you sort of expected this. Everyone roll for initiative, and Goop's still gooping from behind.
Goop, go.
What?
Everyone roll for initiative.
Okay, nice. 18.
Oh
Good.
man, my VTT crashed.
As
You
it
were saying
raises,
something?
Goop.
You're saying something? Oh boy.
I just lift it. Think if I should maybe teleport with my echo so it would take the hit, and then I just don't.
Mhm.
6 initiative.
Okay.
By the way, we have long rest.
Yes, you have long rest. Yes. Ready your headsets just in case if you're on the activity.
It's fine.
Ready.
All right. Okay. With that, Goop's on 24. You can hear people. Is this
Huh?
your initiative, Goop? Not yet,
I have
right?
not. I have not.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's from
I'm
the
still
previous
going.
one then.
I crashed.
Can I roll for you? Because my PC's fast, so
Yeah.
no big deal.
Okay.
All
Yes,
right.
+5.
Okay. Why is this your theme?
Okay, I am here though. So
Are you in
do we
private? It's
roll
not even
stuff?
letting me. It's not even letting me
I
roll for
can
you.
roll now.
No,
Should
I'm
I?
kidding. It's fine.
Okay. What should I roll now or not?
Yeah, go ahead. Fine.
Okay.
I think your settings prevented me from
Is that
rolling.
a 1? 18. How
Okay,
do I change it?
I can change it. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay.
Non ko.
All right. With that, it raises its hand, scrapes against the ceiling, swings down towards Brackmar, and for a fraction of a second, time stops for Goop. You were shouting Goop, Goop, Goop from the stairs, but as soon as you heard the bzzz and scraping on the ceiling, you get to react. What do? There's obviously something happening in front of you that you don't have direct line of sight with. What do?
Can I move?
Yeah, of course. It's your turn.
I assume this is less than 30 feet.
That's right.
I can see him, right? Or,
Yes.
yeah.
You have half cover there at that step.
Okay, can I Crown of Stars?
You could definitely try. Link the
Oh,
spell for me
nice.
because I don't know it.
Yes. You can use bonus action. Okay,
Okay, go ahead.
okay. And then I use bonus action to send out one mote
Go
of
ahead.
light.
Yeah,
Can I
go ahead.
use Tides of Chaos here or no?
You can use Tides of Chaos wherever you want.
But it's bonus action. Does that okay?
Doesn't matter. Any roll you can Tides of Chaos.
Okay. Tides of Chaos. 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Um, wait, it's very buggy.
4d12.
The thing won't disappear. I can't click.
Maybe you should just get a better PC. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Bro.
Really? I can't click it.
No, I know. I know. It's buggy. It's buggy. Don't worry.
4d12. Okay. Wait, it hits.
Yes, it hits.
4d12. Oh
Go ahead.
boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's super laggy. I can't. Do you see the number? Oh, here, 22.
22.
All right. The 22
from,
you cast upon it, and you feel as if you've released a substantial amount of arcane energy towards it. But upon impact, before impact, as your star floats towards it and gets a little bit closer, you can see some parts of the arcane weave lose its form, and your star gets smaller and smaller. And upon impact, it only suffers half of that.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Mhm.
That's it for me.
Okay,
rough.
with that, it is Princess's turn. What do you do?
I
7. I have.
I will shout out the command.
Mhm.
Halt! You have stop! You have violated the law. I will cast I'll cast hold
Cease and
first.
desist.
Hold monster. Yeah, cease and desist.
Go ahead. Link the spell for me.
Okay.
Just so I never have to go Google it.
Okay. It's really laggy today, so hold on.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh, it's not just me.
No,
It's the
might be-
VTT.
It's very
Actually,
laggy
it's the
today,
VTT.
so
There's a button on the top that's red. Send cursor to players. Try closing that. Maybe it will make it a little bit better.
And cursor.
The icons in the upper right corner, the one on the leftmost. Or if you go to the settings on the upper right, at the bottom it says allow streaming. Just remove that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
yeah. Wisdom saving
yeah.
throw DC 20.
It's way better.
Oh, hold monster
Wisdom-
can work on people too, huh?
Yeah, like it's everything.
Yeah, it's a better one. Yeah, it's just a straight
Yeah.
upgrade. Okay.
People are
As you
monsters
cast-
too.
Well, that's true.
By the way, I have my lights off, so I'm gonna turn on my video, but it's not gonna be very bright.
Don't worry about it.
It's gonna look scary.
Hmm. As you cast hold monster onto it, how does it look? Tendrils appear from the underground.
Like pillars of ice trapping
Okay.
it in its ways.
Okay. As soon as the pillars of ice come across it, it comes closer. But you can see, as soon as it makes contact with this body, it turns into steam and it just dissipates. It doesn't. He saves.
The H.
Damn. All right. Blade song it is then. That's my turn.
Okay. With that, it is Lisbeth's turn.
I'm still way down there, right?
Yep, you're still on the stairs.
Yeah. For my feet, I finally decided to take runner instead
Mhm.
of I was like between runner and two reactions. But I guess runner would be more useful other times.
Mhm.
I'm gonna run up with
Isn't
my new
runner
speed.
just
And feet
mobile
movement.
but worse?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can move like a normal person now.
Why not just get mobile straight?
Why not?
What?
Why not pick mobile?
Oh shit.
Mobile also gives 10 feet. Well, you can do that later.
Okay.
Didn't you already have
Those are
mobile, but you
sub
took-
feats that I made that are purposefully weaker, so that you can earn them or learn them
Oh,
or
so
train
basically
them.
you can stack them.
Yes, you can stack them.
Okay. Well, anyway, why can't I click myself? Shit.
Blame all the feats from being a Diablo player
Right,
from like
1,
1999.
2. Each step is 5, right? 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit. 3, 4, 5.
Stupid walls. Why is it doing that?
6. Yeah.
There's
I was
nothing
like,
there, so it's
don't
fine.
don't
Secret
disappear
room.
into the back rooms.
Why is that doing that?
And
Stupid walls.
since I Can I see him from here? I mean, like,
No,
is my
you
eye
need to be on the
level?
last step. You
Okay,
need to be on
alright.
the last step.
So my eye level's not there yet, so I might as well just dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a construct, right? I have not heard it move, right?
It raised its hands,
Yeah,
and you heard
I
this
mean as if in like move, like
physically from the location. No,
yeah.
it has not.
Alright. I'm gonna just assume that it's going to be slow. So I'm gonna put my spiritual weapon on it. I'm gonna go with level 4.
Oh, the spiritual weapon I made,
Yeah.
which I've lost again.
Damn.
Where is it?
Isn't it in the map somewhere?
Hang on.
Yes, but I've lost
I
it again.
I remember that it's in the room with the Hydra.
Well,
think that's
we'll
the
go with
last one.
Old Faithful. So
Oh,
Old Faithful.
good old reliable.
Good old reliable knife.
Yeah, I can't say anything because I have no idea how it looks like on the DM side of D&D Beyond.
It's your old knife. That's always been the spiritual weapon.
Hey, so that's gonna be 60 feet
Hey,
in
it's
front of me,
back.
so let's just put him over there. And it's gonna attack
Okay.
once as it appears. Where's my level 4?
Hold on.
Hmm?
Hold on.
Oh, because it's magic, it's probably
Eh?
going to disappear.
It
Disappear.
dissipates as soon as you summon it next to the creature.
Damn, did it counterspell? Or is it an
It's,
anti-magic field? Ah,
it
shit.
eats magic for breakfast.
Yes.
Probably. I just fed it level 4.
Yeah, I just fed it level 5.
Okay, alright,
So no big reason.
go on. I was like, what?
If you do summon it at level 8.
Then I'm considering, is it gonna eat my spirit guardian too? Damn. Is it
You can
gonna
certainly
eat the
try.
sunblade? Damn.
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think I can. I will change my I will change my weapon the next round, I suppose, because I've already used my bonus action.
Okay. All right.
alright. It's the Evangelion's turn.
Hang on.
All right.
The Ava Unit 1.
The creature goes in front of you, and it raises its hand and slams it down towards Brakmar. And Brakmar stands and tries to brace himself onto it. And your AC is
16.
Yeah.
it hits, of course. Impossible
Yes.
for it not to.
Yes.
It deals 26 points of bludgeoning damage. But then as it does,
I'm scared.
its eyes begin to glow bright blue, and it just throws a laser in a straight line towards this direction. So Frigis
Sounds
and
unspellable.
Lisbeth. You could try.
Frick.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, 14.
At least from even from looking at it, it's more of a physical aspect of using the weave and lasers and blah. It's not a spell.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
So
man.
in a straight line, it shoots a laser towards Lisbeth and Frigis. Frigis, since you're there, you get a +2 to the save.
Uh-huh.
It is a dex save.
Is this spells and magical effects?
It's not a spell or a magical effect. It's a
Why do
physical
I-
property from using the weave.
Frick, I'm scared, mom.
Why do I have this cloak on?
If you haven't noticed, the Templar is very non-magic, so
Man,
Wait,
these
did you say
people.
to save or something?
Yes, deck save. Not you, just Lisbeth and Frigis. Sits in a straight line.
Let's go.
Okay, nice. All right, Lisbeth, can you make a
Yep.
save, please?
Give me
Dex.
1 minute. There we go. Alright.
All right. Oh, wow. Lisbeth saves. So as Lisbeth saves, she raises her shield. The laser goes past her shield, but then reforms right behind her. And Francis unexpectedly gets blasted by the full force of this arcane energy. And you feel this strong mixture of like extreme cold, but because of the extreme cold, it feels extremely hot, like frostbite. And you suffer a total of 34 points
I would
of
like to use.
fire damage.
I would
Yeah,
like
go ahead.
to use a song of defense.
Go ahead.
I would like to sacrifice my fifth. Actually, I would like to sacrifice my 5th level slot for reducing 25 points of damage.
All right, yeah. So you suffer only a total of 9 points of fire damage. Sorry, no, lightning damage. Why am I saying fire? And Lisbeth suffers only half of that, which is 17 points of lightning damage. With that, before it ends its turn, so you suspected that he was slow, but then you hear this whirring sound of going zzz, and it just goes. Pfft. There's wheels underneath his legs, and he ends up right in front of
I will
Lisbeth.
smack it before it's that close to
You
Lisbeth.
go ahead. It can stop before Lisbeth if you hit it. That's right.
24
Hits.
or 14 points of damage.
All right. Okay. With 14 points of damage, it stops in its tracks as you sort of jam the glaive right in between the wheels, and it stops its motion for a second, saving Lisbeth. It is now Brakmar's turn.
Uh,
I'll put you on top for now.
Thanks. Yep. I'm just gonna move behind it,
Mm-hmm.
move my echo back a bit, in case it doesn't get sucked up,
Nah, it didn't.
and say, "Come on, just walk on it. It's not that complicated. Stop feeding it." And then, great weapon master attack it.
Mm-hmm.
See how it goes.
Best feat ever.
I hate
24
Great Weapon Master. Kyle, get out of here. 24 hits. 24 hits.
for 19 points of damage.
All right.
That's sad.
It takes it fully.
Ooh.
21 to hit
Hits.
for 24 points of damage.
Nice.
18 to hit.
Does not hit. It glances off the metal plating.
I see. Alright, that's my 3 attacks. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna whack it with the butt end.
Mm-hmm.
Non-grip and a Great Weapon Master. 16 miss.
Does not hit. Yeah. So the last two you see sparks flying around, and you didn't even dent the last one using your pommel.
Yep.
All right.
That's my turn.
Goop, your turn.
So I can bonus action Crown of Stars and cast another spell, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will first where is it? Crown of Stars, but without
Mm-hmm.
Ties of Chaos.
You can.
Ah! 14 to hit.
Yeah.
Before it even gets close enough, you can see the star dissipate into these tendrils of light before it hits its before it makes
But
contact with its body.
I will wild magic.
No, not necessarily. You spell first.
Huh?
Because Crown of Stars is not a
Yeah.
spell that you activate.
Oh, okay.
It's still from before. So you need to cast a new spell for Surge to work.
Okay. 3rd level Chaos Bolt.
Okay, go ahead. Cast the spell and then Surge after.
Okay. 18 to hit.
It does not. It just
Oh
dissipates.
no. I think I have a thing for this.
Surge time, baby.
No.
Oh boy.
What magic surge is just Wraith from Apex Legends?
I do not know that reference.
I guess not.
Me neither.
So I'm rolling for a surge now.
Yes, sir. Fireball on self.
33
Pretty
or
slow.
33 again.
33 or what was that 50?
Mm.
33 is maximize the damage of next damaging spell
Mm-hmm. Or
or
just don't miss.
okay, I'll take the 33. Maximize the damage of the next damaging spell within
Just
the next
don't.
minute.
Yeah, just don't miss. Okay.
Okay.
Do you end your turn?
No. I will move.
You have 25 AC though. The one
Mm,
tanking is the one with the lowest AC.
Yeah, by far, by
By a
the nine,
lot.
by 9 and 10.
All right. Okay.
third level.
Okay.
Have
As soon as you come closer towards it, you feel this static electricity flowing around your body, almost like when you parang kilabot. It feels like an electricity surges through your body as you come closer, and that's it. No damage, no effect. Frigis, your turn.
Alright, time to get up close and personal then.
Mhm.
I will attempt to fly up to its face and plunge my rapier on its
Okay.
eyes.
Okay. As you fly up towards his face, as soon as you come close 10 feet enough, you begin to sink down to the ground. The cape that you receive from the Protector of the Realm loses its magical effect as you get within 10 feet.
Right. I'll stab its toes instead.
All right.
Does this count as
No, there's velocity and descent, so 5 feet in front.
okay? Does that count as flanking?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'll attack. Nat 20, let's go.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Actually, I have my Song of Victory up.
Yeah.
So I deal 2d8 plus 10. Actually, it
Nice.
should be plus. Actually, it should be plus. Hold on. It's plus
You got
5.
to 18 dex, right?
Yeah, so it should be plus 11 now.
Yeah, plus 11.
That's
Let
pretty
me-
good.
Let me adjust it real quick. Yeah. Okay, that should do it. I'll roll an extra d8. That's not good. I will roll an extra d8. That's okay. That's a 20.
That's a
damage.
20. Not bad. Takes it fully.
Don't you also have Piercer?
I don't have piercer. I only have mobile.
The
I
better
also
runner
don't-
feat.
I also don't have absorb elements, so that's on me.
Yeah, fair enough. You see big machines like, huh?
29.
Hits.
Haven't get up close and personal for quite a long time. That's a 16 damage.
Mhm.
Bam,
All right.
bam. It's
All
my
right.
turn.
Okay. Lisbeth, your turn.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna.
looks like it's melee time.
Can I go around with no problem?
You could certainly try.
All right.
Brakmar's
so,
right there.
So wait, what? I don't see him.
Brakmar's right there.
Oh, okay. Hang on. That means one,
No,
two,
stop.
three, 4. Yeah, I can go around this side. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right, and with my warhammer instead of sunblade, I'm gonna bash on him.
Go ahead.
That hit?
Nice. With the 20, you bonk it, but no effect.
No effect. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
sad.
I'm. Oh shit. Mm,
Finally, my boys.
I'm going to just try and cast magic weapon and try again next round.
Yeah.
Magic weapon
Alright.
on my hammer.
Okay. As you do the somatic components, you channel your energy towards your hammer. You feel a disconnect with your
Damn it.
divine presence.
I'm
You
too
waste your spell
close.
slot, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm too close to it. I forgot.
Yeah. All right.
It's okay.
With that, you end your turn.
Hmm.
Okay. With that, it is this creature's turn, and you can see it lowers its shoulders down, and from the back, it opens up panels where its dorsal fins would be, and it begins to reveal this circular object on each shoulder, and it begins to vibrate, and you hear this crackling sound of zzz, 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 and then suddenly this boom, big burst of electricity just surges towards everyone within 20 feet. Make a dexterity saving throw.
It's not magic, right?
No, it's not. Well, magic science, it's just a different branch of science. So, magic science or technological
Science.
science. Yeah, science.
Why do I even have this clock on? Hey,
Oh, the
yay.
dice flows so smoothly. All right, so Goop saves, Frigis saves. Does Lisbeth save? Deck save? Oh, sweet. Only Brackmar fails. With a surge of
Ah.
electricity, everybody sees this. So, especially Lisbeth and Frigis, you've already been surged once by electricity coming from its eyes. So you're able to brace yourself at this moment as soon as you begin to hear the crackle of electricity. Goop, unbeknownst to him, just stays there and is just fortunate enough to avoid all the sparks of electricity. But Brackmar, intent on fighting, does not see this happen and instead surges around everyone. So Brackmar receives 52 lightning damage. Everyone else receives 26.
I would like to burn another Song of Defense at fifth
Go ahead.
level. Oh no, I can't burn fifth level anymore, so I'll burn a fourth level. So I reduced it by 20 damage.
Okay, so you suffer 6.
Man, gotta take this thing down quick.
All right, but its turn is not yet done. It swings twice. I'll roll a d4. Let's reveal it to everyone to see who it hits. 1 is Brackmar, 2 is Lisbeth, 3 is Frigis, 4 is Goop. So it's Frigis
Oh,
and...
hey!
Not me.
All right, so Frigis and Lisbeth.
Oh,
It swings
it's-
twice.
It's us again.
Miss on the first on Frigis.
Mhm.
Hit on Lisbeth.
As it swings the first time, I'm gonna hit it
Sentinel.
for 12 points of damage.
All right. All right. It slams down its arm onto Lisbeth, and Lisbeth suffers 24 bludgeoning damage.
Mm,
And with that, it ends its turn. Brackmar, yours?
Yes. I will do attacks as I flank now
Mm-hmm.
with Great Weapon Master.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Does not hit.
Come on.
16.
Come
Does not hit.
on. One more. One
Come on.
more.
22.
Yeah.
Hits. I bet you wish you were Ragnarok right now.
Yes. The minimum damage again.
Oh.
Minimum
19 points of
19, that's
damage.
really good though, honestly. 19 for a
Uh,
minimum, that's insane.
Yeah. I will then action surge
Mm-hmm.
again. 22 again.
Hits.
Mhm. That was almost a nat one.
26
26 hits.
and the 20.
Yeah.
Oh, finally.
Let's go.
Go ahead, go
Let's
ahead.
go.
That is clutch.
Spider-Man.
So the first two attacks are 20, almost
Mhm.
minimum, and 27.
7. Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Then I'm gonna use my Orcish Fury extra die,
Ah,
Mhm.
Wow.
which
So that was already
more.
47.
which on the crit. So now
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll 5d10 plus 18.
Okay.
Reminds me of that
With
the Kylo
50
Ren meme.
damage.
50.
More.
Yeah.
So OP.
More.
So
How's
that's
it 50 with 32 on the dice plus? Or do you mean 50 total?
50
Oh,
total.
okay. Okay. All right. Oh, that hurt him quite a bit.
And since
Good.
there was a crit in
47, 50, 50. So did you do 97 in one turn on just the surge?
there on one surge, yes.
Wow,
Before
okay,
I
go
missed
ahead.
twice.
Yeah. So 97
And
plus 19.
since I
Wow.
crit, as a
Mhm.
bonus action, I can make a normal attack with Great Weapon Master,
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
and I will do it.
But it misses.
Yeah, so many misses.
All right.
I just, I'm not used to it,
Mm,
to my opponents not reacting,
Alright.
so I try to like
Yeah. Yeah.
overhit
Mm-hmm.
and just stay where it is. And multiple times
All right.
I just hit it with the
All right.
shaft first. My mistake.
Okay. So now it's Goop's turn. And Goop from the other side, you can see just in between the legs, Brackmar going on this orcish fury with 7 attacks in 6 seconds. You've never seen anything quite like it. And each time it impacts, you can see sparks flying off, metal plates getting dented, pieces of wires going opened up. And now it is your turn. You can see the last hit. The glaive begins to fly off in a different direction, and Brackmar regains his balance. You have an opening. What do you do?
Okay, I have a question. I have
Mm-hmm.
Crown of Stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I
Oh, well,
what
as
what
you got closer and you felt
no.
this, you felt
Oh.
nakilabot, the stars fade away from your head, and you only realize this now as you're sort of in shock and in awe. You look above onto the creature's face, how badly damaged it is, and
Oh
you realize the
no, that
motes
ruined
above your head are
no.
gone. I should have
Oh
mentioned it, also skipped my mind.
yeah, do I get a level up because you messed up?
Damn, that's
Is
sad.
oh no.
Thank you,
If I
sorry.
polymorph, will I
No
get
worries, go ahead.
re-polymorph?
You can try.
Oh.
Oh no, my
Oh
plan's ruined.
no.
I can't do
Oh.
anything, guys.
Actually, that's kind of cool. Like you were trying to polymorph and while having Crown of Stars on, right?
Yeah,
That's a druid thing.
yeah. But
Yeah.
can I
Moonbeam
do
wild
that
shape.
allowed?
Moonbeam White Shape.
You could try.
Frick! Should I try?
You could try.
Okay, I'll try to polymorph myself.
All right. You try unsuccessfully. The polymorph does not stick, and you burn your spell slot.
Oh yikes!
Yeah,
You
I
could
that's
feel your
sad.
body beginning to shape, but before you can fully retain the form you're trying to shape into, you begin to revert back into this pile of goop. The arcane does not hold. You can see him shaking, trying to grow, but he doesn't.
Can't do anything.
It just
Man.
it just shakes like
Uh,
Jello. T poses, goes back to shaking.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh,
I think that's it. I end my turn.
Okay. All right. With that, it's Fritz's turn.
Okay. It's as as per many people would say, it's Unga Bunga time. It's mobbing time. Hee.
28 hits.
Where okay, Song Victory. Oh,
All right.
14.
Okay.
One more.
Doesn't like that.
Weapon Go Brew.
75
Weapon Go
hits.
Brew. Nice. 15.
All right.
And then
Ooh.
I will
Okay.
use my mobile feet to move down the stairs.
Okay.
That's a 25 and it's quite laggy, so yep, that's that. I'll end my turn.
All right. Yeah, it is laggy today.
Hmm.
All right. Lisbeth's turn. Go ahead, Fyodor.
She will take the dodge action.
Does she do anything else?
No.
Okay. All right.
She will
Golem's.
kick it, so it focuses on her.
Okay. All right. It's the golem's turn, and you hear this whizzing sound as his back begins to regain this electricity, but you hear this. It doesn't clasp. So instead, it moves towards the corner, and it slams its arm down in this fury of one of each of you.
Oh.
Tries to hit. Rakmar definitely hits.
Yep.
Tries to hit Lisbeth. Hits.
Disadvantage.
Wow. Disadvantage because.
Dodging.
Dodge action.
Oh, okay. I didn't roll for disadvantage on Lisbeth. Let me roll again. Hit still. Nice.
Oh boy.
Oh.
As it hits Lisbeth, I'm gonna
Mhm.
reaction to it.
Go ahead.
20 to hit.
Does not hit.
Oof, okay.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, so it deals damage to everyone. We're gonna roll for Brakmar's damage first. Brakmar suffers
He does.
35. Lisbeth suffers 28. And Goop suffers 14. What the heck? He's got main character plot armor, honestly. And then it ends its turn. It is now Brakmar's turn.
Brakmar's gonna finish it.
Go ahead.
She's gonna
sorry.
first.
Before I lose the thing, sorry, let me go again. 35 for Brakmar, 28 Lisbeth, and 14 for Goop.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
I applied it.
Go ahead.
So first, I'm gonna move to flank with Lisbeth
Mm-hmm.
and attack. Great Weapon Master
Mm-hmm.
for 22 to hit.
Hits.
For so many. I knew I wasted all of my damage RNG.
You.
19 points of damage.
Oh, we went from orange to red. Go ahead.
One more. 26 to hit.
Hits.
For-
Oh boy.
26 points of damage.
Nice.
Ooh, he's super red.
Good. Third attack. Not 20.
No.
Oh. Wow. Go ahead.
For 37
Ooh.
points of damage.
Oh my gosh. 37 points of damage. It begins to lose a lot of its momentum. So upon the flurry of attacks, you find an opening in between its knee and its thigh. And at that point, where there's no metal plating from the onslaught that you've delivered, you find this piece and you stab your glaive from within, and you cut down this cord that connects the leg to its hip. It begins to lose its leg, falls down onto the side, and as it falls down onto the side, it slams down onto the ground, and you hear the machine going as it's trying to move its gears, but it's not able to do so. As you've defeated this creature and it begins to fall down, you feel the sense of relief, and you realize that you're in a moment of respite. Except its chest opens up to reveal its core onto its heart, and it releases it, goes out for about 2 feet in front of it, and it goes. It explodes. So Brakmar, Lisbeth, and Goop make a dex save.
It has self-destruct?
Yeah.
Wait, deck save
Yes,
or
sir.
constitution save?
Dex, sir.
Yes.
16 for
Ooh.
Brakmar.
Okay.
And for Lisbeth, she has advantage since she was dodging.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna use her glove of evasion to succeed.
Yeah.
She has that?
She has
Yeah,
that and she's never
she
used
has-
it.
She has that, and her reaction to what +10 to an attack she never uses either. I remember them always.
Yeah, I've been waiting for her to do it, but I guess it's also easy to forget. But she saves. And
I
she
remember.
All right.
The second
Alright,
I
so-
start using her character, I did not miss. I didn't use the +10, but remembered it. It's like, yes,
Alright.
I'm gonna miss and do +10. Then I just did not miss.
Everyone saves, and you
Even
only
Brakmar with
suffer.
16?
Even Brakmar with 16
Nice.
saves for
Easy.
only 16 points of electric damage, lightning damage. And in classic
Oh.
90s video game fashion, you see this explodes and nothing is left behind.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, there's
I'm
debris. I
gonna-
just removed it from the map. There's like body
Oh,
and legs and what.
Yeah, you can
Gonna-
build it for a weapon afterwards.
I was so useless.
I'm gonna bonus action second win and end my turn like that. Just-
All right. We're going to clear since we're outside of combat. The party now has defeated this guardian, and you can look around the room. There's these electric lights that are flowing, but the door in front of you remains closed. What do you do?
Well,
Loot it.
it wasn't that hard. Brakmar just goes to the door.
Are you sure it wasn't that hard?
Yes.
I'm
We got
yeah,
carried.
sure, Mister. We literally got carried by a very
did not.
angry orc.
I
And
was
they
not.
say physical doesn't scale. Yeah, right.
I mean, if
It's
it-
just
if you
great weapon master. I wouldn't have scaled if I had it since level 6, where I should have taken it.
But it's such a lame thing. We're like, I don't
I know,
it's
that's why
not.
I didn't take
Yeah.
it.
Such a large power spike, but it's so also like, eh. But yeah. All right.
So loot it.
You can make an investigation check.
Can it be Arcana?
No, sir.
Okay.
So sad.
would like
I
to-
didn't get to use my 2 extra
17.
attacks from Unleash Incarnation on that round.
I would like to investigate also.
Go ahead.
Oh,
2 separate rolls. We're gonna get the average of both, which is still 17. So 17.5,
Nice.
technically 17.5.5 round up. So we're gonna go with 18.
An
As no, sir. As Goop and Frigis begin to look around the remains of this creature, there's pretty much nothing else that is salvageable except for one. The part where its shoulder connected onto its head, and it's attached to this what looks like a generator. So it's a small square piece, intricately lined with these ley lines. It's pretty much like a motherboard on a laptop, except it's almost cube-like, and it's attached to these two metal cords that have been destroyed, and it seems to be perpetually emitting electricity. So even though everything's destroyed, everything's gone, you hold onto the device, and it seems to still be vibrating. And these two tendrils that are protruding from its side, you could hear this. So whatever you do with that is up to you. But it's a small machine that creates electricity indefinitely.
Mm.
is
Cool.
there
Alright.
any way to plug these in the room?
You look around, make a perception check.
As both of them start to look around, Lisbeth is gonna say, "Guys, wait!" and start casting Prayer of Healing at 4th level.
Such a strong spell. Go ahead.
Tell me when it finishes. It takes 10 minutes.
Okay. Perception, Frigis goes around and you could hear Lisbeth in the corner uttering words of incantation, and her shield begins to glow as well as her red plate. Oh! She took damage on that. Never mind. Never mind. I made a mistake. So she holds her shield up and she begins to utter words of incantation, and her shield and her armor, her red armor, begins to glow. and she begins to cast Prayer of Healing. Frid just looks around the room with a roll of 16. It doesn't seem like there's any particular slot or hole into the wall where you could insert this perpetual machine. It's vibrating in your hand ever so slightly, and it's just, you hear crackles of electricity on the 2 wires that are protruding from its side. Just let me just draw that really quickly because I realize I'm not describing it well. There's just this shit, and it's electricity at the end.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
yeah.
imagine it kind of like a cube with 2 wires attached on both sides.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was describing, so I wanted to show that they're both on the same side.
Oh.
Ooh, the music changed. It's another fight. I'm kidding. I'm
I
sorry,
have a question.
I don't control it. It's the game. Yes,
I have a request.
yes.
Can I try taking the electricity box and then plugging it in to myself?
You could certainly try if Frid just allows it.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to attune to it.
All right. You hold on to it, you put it onto your body, it makes contact with your skin, and you feel the sharp, shocking pain as you suffer 2d6 lightning damage.
Oh,
It doesn't seem to be an item that's attunable, although you feel like it may have some use, but not in its current state. You could probably make something out of this if you so choose, or probably sell it.
Why did you do that? Are you hurt?
Goo?
A scorch mark on water. How does that look?
Actually, let me do it. Let me just do this. I'll cast the telepathic bond as a ritual. It takes the same amount of time as the prayer of healing.
Okay. So as you begin to cast it, you yeah.
Can I dance?
Yeah, sure.
I'll entertain them.
Okay.
Celebration of victory for 10 minutes.
Okay. As the 4 are busy and Brackmar gets bored as there's nothing here, Brackmar, make a perception check. After which Lisbeth finishes her prayer and everybody's minds get linked as the prayer of healing finishes and the telepathic bond forms. With the perception of 2, you are utterly distracted.
I'm just like pinching my nose. I have my eyes closed. That's it.
Yeah, exactly that. The adrenaline came in too quick and disappeared too quick as well. So, what does the party do now?
Everybody heals 24 HP.
Nice.
Good rolls.
High value.
And okay. So, do you learn
24,
anything
not
about
20.
Do you learn anything about the box scoop?
Oh, is the 10 minutes over?
Yes, you have the bond.
I've inspired them with my dance and entertainment.
Oh, inspiring leader?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Sheesh.
I'm
Optimizing a bee here.
I'm inspired somehow.
This small creature showing so much vigor, you feel inspired to do the same. How much temp HP do they get?
21.
Wow.
Oh, because it's like 16 plus your charisma, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's like
Yeah.
you guys recovered like 41 value HP.
Value.
Yeah, 45 total.
Oh yeah, 45.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
Can we open the door?
That's what I'm waiting for. Yes, just push it.
10 minutes.
You push it. As you push it, there is a metal latch onto it. It doesn't seem particularly fancy, although it is large. You probably would have to find some way to open this. You could try by brute strength. You're not exactly sure, but yeah, what do you do? It's a big, giant iron or maybe like metallic level latch.
I will start by closing my eyes and sending my echo through. See what happens.
As you send your echo through, it disappears, and from here, do you send your senses?
Yes.
It's floating in a room of darkness.
The big room.
The inside of that room is completely dark.
Well, that's promising.
And then I get back to my senses and flank the door. Just swing at it.
Okay. You're swinging at it, you're attacking it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Attack the door.
Okay, can I flank the door?
No. As you swing at the door and deal damage.
It's still 19 damage.
Oh, 19 again. No.
As you do, you whack once, chink, and it doesn't break completely. It feels like it jams itself a little bit more. You could probably try doing it again, but if you're not careful, it might get locked in somehow. Like the pieces might go into different places and might make it harder for you to open. If you're
That lets me know.
unsuccessful.
Have you tried pulling?
Do not question me. I'm just gonna swing again.
Go ahead.
13.
Oh,
As
can
you
I?
swing.
Can I? Wait.
Uh-huh.
Can I bend up?
Oh.
You can.
1d4, I
D
believe.
what? Another D4.
1d4.
Yo, roll it, Kev.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your
Your feet.
die.
4!
Okay, it's
Oh!
enough. You only really needed 16. So it's a metal component, so you needed only 16. As you swing down, you can see that Brackmore lifts his glaive above his head and swings down. As he swings down, he rolls onto this metal tube that was from the body of the creature, and he loses balance. But you bend luck, he's able to grab himself, regain composure, and swing down properly. Roll damage. Let's see if it's enough. I'm quite confident it's enough with a 19. But you never know.
24.
Okay, you just really needed 20. Okay, with a 24, punk, it breaks open. The lock is gone. The door slightly opens upward, opens sideways just a little bit, like it recedes back into the wall, and you can see just a glimpse of the inside. And what you see is darkness. You already have dark vision. You kick it open, it just goes opens up sideways even more.
They
Completely
made
open.
me wait 10 minutes and one night. I go in.
From everything that you see, it's just absolute nothing. It's almost like it's magical darkness. And as soon as you step through, you feel the surface of the floor gone. But you're not sinking. You're floating for some reason in the room of absolute nothingness.
Is this like a? Can I try to guess if it has like a similar function to a demiplane of some sort?
Make a history arcana check.
I'll do Arcana check.
Can I assist
Yeah, go ahead.
since I can speak?
Yes.
What
You get to
is this?
discuss
Oh, sorry.
the
Yes.
intellectual
Oh.
speak.
Oh, you're talking about the stars? Okay, okay. Star this, star that. The cosmos. Very
I
interesting.
give them my feedback. I am lighter.
So do I
I'm
roll with
lighter.
advantage?
Yes, go ahead.
You are lighter?
Yes.
What do you think that could mean, Goop? Why is he lighter? How is it possible?
I don't know.
Okay.
Thanks.
brain brain empty, no thought. 25.
Okay. The 25, you can tell that it's not a portal or a pocket to anywhere in particular. But what you can tell is that it's similar to what you would expect the astral sea would feel like.
Oh.
Can I go in?
You can certainly try.
I would know what that feels like, right?
Yes. If you touch
Yes,
it.
I
Okay.
try to touch.
Okay. As you go in, you begin to feel that there's a change onto how the structure of this area works. It feels like it's the astral plane, but at the same time, you can tell that something's a little bit off. It's not exactly that, but it's very similar to what you've experienced so far. And from here, as soon as you come inside, you can see Brackmar is also floating inwards to the room, into this room of nothingness. So something that you can tell here is once you start moving, just like outer space, it's a vacuum. You continue to move until somehow you stop.
Okay, so it's dark as
Yes,
well.
sir. Yes,
Can I
sir.
cast light?
Okay. As
A
you cast
cantrip?
light, it appears into your hand, but then feels like this magical darkness just eats at it slowly. It creates dim light for about 5 feet in front of you.
Oh no. Should I
What
do
you
it?
do know is that even if Brackmar is already ahead of you by about 120 feet, you could still see him. It's a very
Mm-hmm.
strange phenomena.
So it's dark, but not really. That's weird. That is very weird. I'll walk in, then I push Lisbeth in first, and then I
Okay.
go in last.
All right. Everybody
What?
goes
Why?
inside. As everybody goes
Creating this,
inside, Brackmar's just
strange.
floating further and further away. But as Brackmar's floating further and further away, and you appear off onto this area eventually, you feel as if the door behind you that was burst open seals itself shut one more time. There's absolute nothingness here in this room. You don't see anything, you don't feel anything, there's no wind, there's no surface, there's no head, no floor. And you can see Brackmar just slowly turning smaller and smaller and smaller until he turns into almost just a speck floating away from you. Until suddenly, there's this strong feeling of something pulling you towards specific direction. And as you're here, you feel as if a tendril wraps around your shoulder and pulls you towards a specific direction. And Brackmar also feels the same thing. Everyone gets pulled off into what you assume is just a point, into this everlasting nothingness. And from here, you begin to hear a voice, and lights appear off everywhere like stars. You feel like you're in outer space. Stars are just everywhere, and a voice beckons from far away, saying, "What is it you seek?" One star in particular in front of you just glows. It's diamond shaped, it's color white, and every time it speaks, it enlarges itself like a vocalizer.
Mm.
What is it you seek?
Knowledge
Knowledge regarding.
regarding the dark crystal of that is somehow related to Orcus.
Okay. Do you have one with you? Or is it all with Ragnar? Yeah, Ragnar.
I think I have like 3.
Mm-hmm.
All of
Because
them are with Frigus.
yeah,
Ragnar
because
never
I'm
had
the
any.
only one who is
Sure.
safe.
He's a Norman and a human. He never got any.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. As the
I,
3 stars are on you, they begin to float out of your clothing and just floats right in front of you. Are you indicating one more of these 3 components, and it just floats right in front of you?
Yes.
You begin to hear a voice called analyzing, analyzing, analyzing. And it stays that way for a few times. And it begins the star in front of you is quite large. It's almost like you're in space in front of the sun. So pretty much all of your peripherals is covered by it, but when it doesn't speak, it minimizes itself and then it expands and minimizes itself. If you have vertigo, this is a terrible time for you.
Epilepsy
After yeah, pretty much. If you've got No, sorry. After saying about analyzing for about a minute or two, you feel as if you're stuck in flux. But then after a while, it begins to talk back to you. And it says, Frigis of Shadowvale. Goop of a place far, far away. Lisbeth of Lagadamo. And Brakmar of the swamps. What you seek is already within reach. In fact, quite closer than what you originally had thought. After analyzing these 3 crystals, it has revealed to me that the residue reveals that you have been in contact with the 4th crystal this entire time. And it stops speaking there.
Elaborate?
You
What
have
do
been
you
in
mean
contact.
by- You have been.
The 4th
I
crystal
have
is
been.
with you this entire time.
What?
But
I am confused.
but how? How is this possible when I only have 3?
Inspecting archives. And as soon as it says that, the ground around you begins to form into a different perspective. Stone floors begin to appear from up underneath, and you begin to see walls being built off onto the side, houses and structures with these brick-like roofs, and a wall that expands quite far down south. And the style of the structure here is quite familiar to you. And from a vast distance, you begin to see something familiar. And you begin to see Heinfeld Mansion from far away. You begin to hear screams from the streets and people fighting, swords clashing, fireballs flying, until you see images of yourself fighting the jackals from the very first few sessions of this campaign. And from here, the perspective begins to change, and you begin to follow these band of adventurers fighting creatures. Oh, do you want me to stop first? I think I should stop first while Boom's on a call. Don't worry. Let's take a break. If you want to get water, let's get water. Mic test 1, 2, 3, Chief.
Yes.
Okay.
Then,
Yes, sir.
can I polymorph into Legiana?
No, that's
Why
not in
not?
the setting. Legiana doesn't exist.
Fine.
Or does she?
Oh, I was gonna polymorph into a T-Rex and be cool.
But you were in an anti-magic field.
That's that sucks. Game sucks. I should get a weapon, TBH.
I just
TBH,
rem-
TBH.
I just
Hello.
remember something.
Mhm.
I think we already picked up the box. I remember the cursed spirit box that gives us power if we open it, but it sucks our souls afterward. We were
Maybe.
supposed to find the Templars because we are confused on how to retrieve the gem without getting our souls sucked into the box.
Maybe. Let's wait for Fyodor before we continue.
Yeah, I think that's I think it's getting back to me now.
Stop being Shrek. What the heck is that? Kel, don't do it. No.
What?
Oh, that's actually Brakmar.
Oh no,
What?
that is cursed. That is cursed.
That's
Wait,
the
turn it
image
off,
you see.
turn it off.
A fierce warrior with a
Oh
glaive with a
no,
face like that.
that is like very cursed.
All right,
I
GGG.
want to turn it off.
Okay.
It's
Stop,
all
Caleb.
it's
It's so
all-
distracting.
restart.
Stop it.
Wait, I
That's
have to
Brock
restart.
Frost's
all
father.
ogre now.
Papa?
And that was Brockmar's father.
Ivo!
You just saw, by the way.
Ivo!
All right. Okay. So you're in the space and you can see images coming through from something you've already seen, but now from a perspective that is not originally your own. So rather than going through your memories, it's almost like seeing a BD, seeing like looking at yourself from a bird's eye view. And you can see your party having defeated the jackals, destroying them left and right, as these band of jackals are just fighting you with bucklers and langsmessers. And it felt like a different time for you, a much simpler, a much more simple time. But after a while, you can see the image begins to fade and change as you begin to attack the Jackal's headquarters. You remember an image of Enderol having headshotted one of the leaders with the all-seeing cap, and it fast forwards even more until you're at the very base of the very base of the leaders, and you remember the person called Mavidian. From session one, he wasn't nice to you. He's been a dick to you, basically. And he didn't want to leave the hotel room, but you were able to scare him away. And it seems that he became the leader of the Jackals. Eventually, you chased them down to a room. You forced them into a corner. Their guns wouldn't work because it was raining. The dynamite was also doused in water. And he was pushed back into a corner. And he tried fighting you. But after seeing that he had no chance, on his last stand, he pulls up this golden box. Well, it's a lead box lined with certain golden elements. And he opens it, and these two creatures, these wraith-like entities, begin to spew out into the room. And what seemed like they were attacking you, Lisbeth was able to turn the undead, and instead the creatures fall back into that chest, taking Mavidian with them. And from there, you begin to see your party, your group, celebrating your victory. But the vision doesn't end there. The vision begins to focus onto this box, and you begin to go through the keyhole, and from there you see old ruins, pillars floating into nothing. It's very similar to the Shadow Isles of League of Legends, if you've seen that. But pillars just floating off into the area. And from there, there's nothing here. Blue spectral flames, green spectral flames, just everlastingly burning off into every corner. Ruins, just sort of debris floating suspended into space, until eventually you keep going and you see what looks like an altar, pretty similar to Stonehenge, just a circular altar with pillars off onto the side. And there's this one person that stands into the middle, and that person is Mavidian. You could see his body has been morphed into one of these wraiths, and he's constantly shouting, "Ah!" And these two wraiths just sort of circle around him. He's become one of them. And what seems to be the thing that you seek, a small gemstone just behind him, floating and with like white like tendrils, like the wings of Tyrael, white tendrils just keeping it into an area, latched onto the side of the wall. And from there you could see him shouting, "Come get me!" And then after that, vision fades, and you're left into this space with stars, and the voice that's in front of you says, "The thing that you seek is quite close to you. One of your companions should be within its proximity."
Oh. Oh, so we can just go into the box without worrying that our souls will be sucked in by the box and trapped in there for eternity, right?
Analyzing. 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 An individual who opens the box will have its soul trapped within. However, being able to destroy what tethers it to the material plane will release the individuals trapped from within the box into the material plane. So basically, if you destroy the source, you get spewed back out.
So that means we have to destroy the raids.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that is good to hear.
Killing stuff is easy.
Mhm.
That is very good to hear.
Caution. 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 And if you played those Mega Man games, the danger before the boss, it appears like that. And it's like two screens in front of you, one onto the left and one onto the right. The results of your action will lead into one of these scenarios. On the left, the entire universe burning, zoomed out into space. You can see multiple planets sort of just burning away, being destroyed, exploding. Justice League Snyder Cut style, just everything exploding. And on the right, people recovering, building, farming. Obviously, life and death. So only one of those outcomes can prevail from the sequence of your actions.
And on the other side,
One is, of course, failure, one is success.
oh, well, thanks for the encouragement.
Prediction accuracy 99.99%.
Fair. Oh yeah. How do we get him home? Points to Goop.
Looks at Goop. Analyzing. 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 To send Goop home, you would have to find a link between the astral sea and the material plane. After which, he must release all tethers from the material plane and seek out his ship. The ship will allow him to travel back to his home
My
planet.
ship. You know where my ship is?
The ship is secure in perpetual flux, and it uses fancy sci-fi jargon that I'm not too smart to use.
Mm.
So
But do you
basically
know
the
where
ship
it
still
is?
You must find it between the astral and the material plane.
Between
Oh,
cries in Goop.
Cries in
He's
goop.
in Goop.
So like water comes from the inside to the outside, which turns into water again. That's strange. It's like a water tank for fish.
Goo.
Goop. Reminds me of Pokemon somehow.
Yeah, actually, me too. All right.
Oh.
Would you like to exit the terminal?
Yes. To be
Wait.
honest, this place is yes.
What else can we do here?
This is the archive of the Templars. Anything recorded from history and writing is kept here. What information do you seek?
I look at Brakmar very intently. I'm very interested.
Bakmar is very thinking like very hard. Like bits of like he didn't sweat much during the fight. Now he's sweating. Just you see one like just a soot from the explosion. He's just like rolling.
Brackmore right now.
The whole room goes silent.
The star begins to burst up open again. What information do you seek?
Can you see the future?
We can predict the outcome of the future based on historical events.
What's the current biggest lottery?
Lottery.
Yes. Brakmar is very much asking for the winning numbers.
Actually, do you speak of within Goldenvale
Yes,
or within the material plane?
both.
Within Goldenvale, there is what the locals call a high stakes table cast between
Yes,
the
yes.
aristocrats and the royalty. It is a prediction of 22 pieces of 6-sided dice. The person who guesses the correct number wins 1,000 platinum pieces.
Yeah, I'm listening.
10,000 gold pieces, and 500 platinum ingots, and 100 gold ingots.
Write that down. Write that down.
I am. Even Brockmar's writing it. Push.
But
Yes.
if we lose,
Silence. Wait, mage. Where? Where to? How? Number.
All right. So
Bingo.
it's basically a 24-sided dice challenge. So 24 6-sided dice are going to be rolled. And you basically have to guess which number it's going to be. So of course, with 6 times 24, there's about 144 combinations, if my math isn't wrong. 24 times 6. That's right. I'm not too bad. 144. 144
Yeah, you're right,
combinations.
you're right.
You're welcome.
Right. Mark. The minimum is 24, not 1. Just
Oh,
be
that's right.
120.
Sure. 120 combinations possibility. And from here, it says that the number that is most likely going to happen based on historical events and by average, it reveals that the winning number will be 90. Accuracy of prediction, 88%.
oh no.
So
Right,
for this
I
to
just
work,
want-
if ever you're going to join it, just of course, like you know how the world works and how the mathematics work. So once you're there and if you join it, if it happens, you have to roll a D100. Anything 88 and below is a success, and anything above that is a failure. So it's 88% chance of success coming
I
through.
just wanted to put it out there. If we lose, our entire town will go bankrupt.
Oh, there's no we. It's mine. My info. My question.
Yeah, but it's our money.
No,
Communism,
my money.
Our money.
Mine.
Where do you
I
pay
want money. You want crystal? You got crystal. You go get crystal. I got money.
Don't we have to bet? Don't we need money?
What is entering requires it?
It says
Have-
one more
have
time, the
empty.
star flares. What information do you seek?
How to enter
How to
the
enter what?
golden table? Betting.
High stakes roll.
It says that every night there are people gathering. It's public, it's not private. It's public that you'd be able to join it for as long as you have a 10,000 gold cash in, buy it.
Ooh, well.
Ooh,
We have.
I don't think
No,
we
they
have
just
that.
they emptied
You
out
have a budget
recently.
for that?
They
Oh.
recently
We
emptied
have
out
that
actually.
amount.
10,000.
Brockmar just so much sweat. Like,
This
Which
serious
is-
business.
which is the most likely noble or rich merchant to believe me when I say I can have the win?
Merchant.
The merchant. Oh yes. Come on, mage, teleport us back together. I have things to attend to.
I have.
Would
but
you
one
like to
more-
leave the terminal?
I have
Yes,
but one
let's
more
go.
question. I have but
Reveal
one
your
more
question, Phrygus of Shadow Vale.
How do I become a god?
To become a god, you have to access multiple things. There are 5 possibilities. 1, to have to be recognized by the other divine beings. However, throughout history, after the Great Cataclysm, the gods have been silent. Prediction of accuracy of them coming back, 10%. Next, you have to ascend into godhood. Basically just saying, like, perform great spellcasting feats that you would actually destroy your physical realm, a physical body, and manifest as the arcane weave with its own conscience. The other three are challenges from other divine beings themselves, where you would become a champion, and upon completing their quest, you are ascended into a minor godhood. But it seems that four of the chances here are unlikely, as the gods have been silent. Although you do know they exist to a certain degree because divine magic still exists, but after the Great Cataclysm, they have been quiet. So right now, if you want to go a scientific route, you have to find a way to destroy your body of its earthly vessel and become the weave, but still have consciousness of yourself to be able to manipulate the weave. So,
Thank you.
would you like to exit the terminal?
Affirmative.
Wait, I got disconnected. Can you repeat that?
Affirmative.
Okay. Exiting terminal. And you guys get pulled out almost like hyperspeed. You can see the stars forming out into lines. But from there, you're almost like in a tunnel, and you can see images of yourself from different parts of history: dinosaurs, gods, cataclysm, fight, the great battle between Orcus and the protectors of the realm. These all flash before your eyes, and suddenly, after a while, you begin to see a little bit more into the future. And on the left side, the destruction; on the right side is the success, people rebuilding, and the other one is a complete destruction of the universe. And from there, in between, you can see the conflict of Orcus and the select champions of destiny. From there, you could see shadowy figures of what could be yourselves, although you are not sure. And they are fighting against Orcus. And it only reveals itself for a glimpse of these small individuals, like human-sized individuals, fighting over this gigantic, demonic, devilish creature. And from there, a flash of light, and you appear right in front of the room from whence you came, right over here again. Upon this happening, you feel your mind revealed unto yourself, and your quest, or at least your next destination, clear. And having also seen the different parts of history and also potential futures, you feel as if you've become wiser throughout this extent. You raise yourself one level.
Oh no.
Oh, hello?
That's right.
Did you say level up?
Yes, sir. That's two
Again?
milestones in this
Oh.
area.
Oh,
Is-
excuse me?
Is it?
To
is
be
it
honest,
time?
I really thought you guys would do the Templars before all the other quests. So
Oh.
this was designed
yeah.
to push you up to like from level 14 to 15, and then 15 to 16. But
Oh, I think I just got 9th levels.
it's
Yeah,
also like
all-
how you
yeah.
guys
A
went
few of you
through.
have nitro spells.
Oh boy.
Ice Wing Sword.
Oh, I'm gonna wish immediately.
It's almost like the situation where you guys went through Novellino's mansion.
Mhm.
And before you went to the Crystal Cave, where all the swords were and the cape were, and the
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we went to the hill first.
you went to hell first
Yeah.
before finding the Protector of the Realm. Yeah, that's true.
So that's why
Yeah.
that part is rather
Yeah.
difficult.
Brakmar almost
Well-
died like 3 times.
Well, seeing also here, these were a challenge for you guys. So maybe if you went too
Ragnarok
early, you would have
Emmy.
died too.
Yeah.
But yeah. From here on the outside, you see that this door opens. And as this door opens, of course, Hakim reveals himself to you. And he says, "My friends, thank you for defeating all the creatures that have inhabited the bodies of my brothers and my sisters. Unfortunately, I was not able to save them. But it seems that all hope is not lost." And he holds onto his hand a small tube. And I can't describe it well, so I'll just draw it. It's almost like a very small tube, and from the middle there's a slit. and you could see balls in the middle, metal balls. And when you turn it upside down, you know the toy when you're a child that goes whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you turn it upside down, it creates a sound. But basically, he holds it into his hand, and it says, "Maybe not all hope is lost."
What is this?
The key to bringing back my brothers and my sisters. Thank you for accessing the archives. I believe my destiny calls, and I must go through it as well. My
Be
friends,
caref- Be careful, it's kind of spooky in there.
yes. But there is nothing left for me if not this.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Hakim.
It is no problem. Things would have gone worse if you had not come. I am indebted to you, my friends. I wish you well on your journey, and I hope you found what it was you were seeking. I bid you farewell. And he goes into the portal as well. Not portal, but the gates, and you could see him disappear. And the doors behind him seal shut.
Good luck.
All right.
Boop, boop, boop.
For brevity's sake, from here, if you would like to teleport back to Shadow Song Valley, now would be the time. If you'd like to explore this area more, you could. It's your call.
Please help me find my ship.
I think you
Yeah.
mispronounced the merchant's office.
Merchant's office.
You
Me?
want to go to his office now?
My office.
Yes. Come on, be useful for once, mage. Do it. Come on. I have business to
So
attend to.
It's in Taruga between the aristocrat and the royal district. You kind of generally have an idea of where it is. It's not that hard. And it says every night there is a stall that gathers people to join the high stakes lottery.
Okay. It's in Taruga.
It's in Taruga, yes.
It's
But
in Taruga.
I need someone to give me the money to enter, and it said the most likely to help me is the merchant.
Ah, yes, that's right.
All right, because we were friends. No, acquaintances, business partners.
Yeah, so the merchant is the one who's most likely to believe you, of course. What's his name? Grantham. No, it's not Grantham. What is it? I'll find it.
Right.
Don't worry.
Do I still
The
have
merchant.
him?
Yeah, the merchant.
The
What's his
merchant
name?
is the merchant.
Oh, Grantham.
He had a real name. Muck.
I think his name is Grantham, right?
McCoy.
It's Grantham, isn't it?
I do not remember.
I think it's
Lord
Grantham.
Lord Grantham, I believe. But anyway, Lord Grantham, the merchant, will definitely believe you. That, or at least is most likely the one who's willing to pay for you. I thought when you said merchant, the merchant who's like selling tickets towards the lottery.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. If we were to, I don't know, teleport it to the sea again, then this is on you, okay?
No, that is on you.
No, that is on you.
Roll a history check, everyone.
Wait. What if you
Except
look
for
for
Goop.
my ship and I drive you there? I keep losing my accent. What's my accent before? Hello.
What did you want to be again? Did you want to be Nigerian?
Yes.
What?
Nigerian Goop.
I think yeah, it's like this. I found it. I found my accent.
You will die like Soraka. And remember, I killed him.
All right. As a history check, for everyone,
History check.
Brackbar definitely no. So Frigis and Lisbeth can. Let's just roll
Marco has Doro signs in his eyes.
Oh no.
Completely blinded.
Yeah. So as he's
Okay.
concerned, he did the service.
I'll roll.
Now it's time for profit for once in his life.
Yeah.
Finally, it all paid off. It all makes sense.
All right. From
There's
here,
one more gamble to
with a
do.
roll of 12 on history, you recall that there is a teleportation circle inside New Crest Hill, because that's what the lady used to pay for your teleportation towards Heinfeld. But you cannot recall the sequence of gems to the teleportation circle in Crest Hill. Also, as information, the lottery ends within 1 month.
I will cast teleport onto the teleportation circle.
It's gonna be vague because you don't remember it exactly, but it's a place you know well because you
Oh,
don't remember the sequence of sequence of
wait.
gems.
I didn't prepare teleport.
Yikes!
Yikes!
You
Looks
use
like
this
Looks like
Yeah,
we have to
abuser.
sleep here tonight.
again.
I mean, to be fair, minus the devils that inhabits people's bodies, this place is kind of neat.
Yeah.
2
Minus
days. You made me
my-
wait 2 days for 18 seconds fight.
I mean, if you weren't so strong, then it wouldn't be 18 seconds.
I do not. What is your argument?
It's your fault for being too strong.
It's your fault for being too strong. Anyway, looks like we'll have to go camping. I mean, we can invite Hakim, like, spend a night resting. Like,
But we
can,
already said goodbye.
I mean, like,
So
like
awkward now.
we could throw a party. Like,
He
we
is
could throw a
grieving.
party.
The bodies are still there.
Okay, then we can make it a funeral. Like a proper funeral.
Do you know his customs?
I mean, he can teach us.
He's dead.
I'm
Speak
trying
with
to
the
be
dead.
nice, okay?
You are failing.
All right. In reality,
we
though,
can-
Frigis is the nicest character of this entire group. From day one, Frigis was the nicest.
Like we can even hold a funeral in my demi-plane. Like we can decorate it however we want.
Mark goes for the exit with his coin toe.
All right. What does the rest of the party do? What is your plan? Are you gonna walk out into the pier and find a boat? Are you gonna sleep and teleport? It's your call. The world is your oyster.
I would like to discuss with group about the astral sea so that I could potentially help him somehow.
Mhm.
Like,
Do you
I don't
explain
know
anything?
anything about the Astral Sea.
Make a history check, because you also know that he has amnesia somewhat. Make a history check for Goop. Let's see
Classic
what you
amnesia.
Help! I
Oh,
can help
perfect.
you remember.
Why
Guidance.
remember.
Lisbeth casts guidance on you.
Oh, nice.
Well, even with an 8, like there's not much you can remember. You know that you're Goop.
I have -1.
You came from the astral sea. There was this
I have
explosion. You had a crew, but aside from that, nothing.
You're a sorcerer. You're a sorcerer. You can roll failed skill checks with one for the cost of 1 sorcery point.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, can I?
Yes, it's a
Yes,
Tasha
I will
feature.
do that.
You can also Tides of Chaos this.
Huh?
I thought
Okay, I'll reroll it.
check.
I reroll for the sorcery pointing.
I
Actually,
know
no, I'll
every-
just Tides of Chaos it. I'll just Tides of Chaos.
And the bow.
Yeah, you can do both until you succeed.
Okay, it's the same roll. I reroll it then with the sorcery.
Okay.
Oh!
It's not me. See, you are the main character of the story. It's just not meant to happen yet.
Oh, my
You're plot
ship!
blocked. You're plot blocked. You don't remember
What if-
anything.
What if I wish for it?
You can try to wish it. Go ahead.
No, thank you. I'm scared. It's my first time getting wish.
Just 1 in 3, guys. Just do it.
Well, shouldn't you just wish for the gold? Gold and teleport? Or...
You can just wish for however gold you want.
Oh yeah, so...
Well,
But
we
Mark
saw-
doesn't know what wishing is.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
He know that he wants to gamble, and finally it all makes sense. It was just a long path for the biggest gamble of them all. It's easy.
This whole journey was just a gamble, and this is the payoff.
Yes!
That's right.
He
that's
started
right.
by gambling like 3 times per session.
All right. Okay, so I think now is a good time to end the session here because Lisbeth's not here, and we can also discuss what your plans are. So I think I'm pretty much free for the rest of the time. I think for next week, would you guys like to do a double session if you're available?
What do you mean double
Uh,
session?
we'll do
Like
2
4 hours?
sessions.
Oh.
I'm actually okay with the 4 hours one for one day, or if we can do 2 sessions on 2 separate days. So my next week is pretty much free. So it's your call. But we don't have to answer now. We can think about it and then just answer on the Discord. But I'd like to have a double session next week if it's possible. Whether it's one night that we do 4 hours, or maybe at least 3 hours, or 2 nights with 2 hours each. So that's something I would like to do. Congratulations on the level up. One thing that is unique to you as you experienced life throughout the different timelines, you also regain knowledge that was lost into the abyss. So on top of your level, you get to pick 1 free feat for free.
Oh.
Nice.
And that is where we're going to end the session tonight.
Is
Will
it
the
also the case for Ragnarok?
Yes, for whatever reason.
Yes.
Oh, when he died, he saw his past life too. So
Oh yeah. You just
Yeah, that-
took more time to
yeah.
actualize.
Yeah.
Since
So-
Brockmar is living.
All right.
Oh boy.
So from
Okay.
here, what will the party do? Will they teleport back into Shadowvale and figure out the mystery of the crystal? Will they first seek out the treasure and the gold, potentially from the thing of Taruga? Oh, Fyodor, can you send me the message of how much gold I said there was? I vaguely forget.
In
But
Yeah.
Oh no, the
There's just a lot.
reward.
1,000 platinum, 10,000 gold, 500 gold, and
Yeah,
platinum
right.
ingots.
Oh yeah, actually 1,000
So-
10,000 gold. That seems about right. Yeah. Okay. So
Practically a shit ton of money.
Yeah, and
enough to buy
1,000
yourself a
ingots.
small kingdom, honestly. Yeah,
Yeah.
500 plat ingots, which is insane, and 500
That
gold
that is
ingots.
Brockmar's cue to he left the campaign. But
That's what I'm
he's doing
seeking now.
yeah.
No, it doesn't matter about the end of the world. This is what I
Oh,
want.
don't give a shit.
All right. Okay. GG guys. Let's call it a night,
GG.
and we'll see each other next week. If you're free for 2 sessions, please let me know. I wanna go through the story a bit because this is pretty much gonna fast forward. Since you found the 4th crystal, hopefully, or at least know where it is, it's gonna be a story
I think
heavy
we-
few sessions.
I think we left it in Endero's room. I remember
Yeah,
vaguely
it
that we
was.
found it in her room, and then we
Yeah.
left it there because we didn't know what to do with it, and then we kind of discussed on where should we find the answers.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I'm proud of myself. Ragnarok was right. He was pushing to go in
Yeah, but
because
we
either
were-
way it would be fine.
we were. I think we were like quite cautious because we don't know if it would suck our soul and we would trap in there, and banishment may not work.
I'll be honest, actually, when Brackmar said, like, let's just go, so I was like, okay, so the party's gonna do it next week. So I started drawing the map of the Shadow Isles, essentially. And then everyone was like, oh, we'll go to the Templars. I guess.
I
Fine.
end up doing the sandbox.
Yeah. It's fun, though. It's always fun, because I can't railroad the story. It's as much of an adventure for me as it is for you. So, all right, okay. Thank you,
All right.
guys. Let's call it a night. GG. See you next week.
Oh, one question:
Uh,
is
Good night.
wish legal?
Huh?
You
Oh,
allow
what?
wish? Do you allow us to
Yeah.
pick wish spell?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, go ahead.
I
Surprise
quite-
me.
am quite afraid that it's too much power.
Well, you never know what happens. And again, I don't fudge rolls, so if you're unlucky, you're unlucky.
In
I
in
know
what
that-
type of
I-
creature will Frigis true polymorph herself into?
so I think I'm gonna go with shape instead.
Wish into godhood.
Wish into godhood. Yeah, that's the thing. I that's too much power.
I don't
I-
mind. If you have it, you can use it. You've reached this far. You worked on it for 2.5 years. You deserve it.
Yes.
Not you. All right. Okay. I'm gonna
Oh.
go. GG, guys. If
Yeah,
you have any
GG.
questions, just send me a thing on Discord.
Good night.
Good
I know I've been
night.
working on a lot of homebrew. It's my addiction. Sorry, but there will be more. So there's
Yeah.
feet bloat, but you'll deal with it.
I
'cause-
totally understand. It is my affliction also.
yeah. All right. Okay. GG, guys.
GG.
So 1 level up and 1 feet. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Oh boy. It is time. I do not think it will come this. I do not think it will come this fast.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Brakmar is yeah. As far as concerned, he's in the epilogue.
Like I'm good. I'm set.
Yeah. Again, do the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
boy.
having his happy ever after.
Oh boy.
Watch me roll an 89 and not win.
I still don't want Witch because I think it's way too powerful.
It's a huge hassle, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because then you have the responsibility of learning every single spell ever.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause if you get it,
foresight is
whenever
always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you want to be like role play, since you go melee, foresight's probably the best. Since you have
Mm,
like what advantage on everything, everything has disadvantage on you. So,
mm.
this and that.
And then I can like shape change into
Yeah. So like like Elder Dragon stuff,
yeah.
the angel
Like
thing.
adult dragon with blade
Yeah.
song up.
Yeah.
With blade song, it's gonna be insane. Wizards. Hmm? Never seen this spell before. Mass polymorph. This spell exists.
Yeah.
Never seen anyone use this spell before.
Well,
Shape change. I'm kind of scared of Witch, really. Like,
yeah. He makes you like use shield without telling what he rolled. So maybe he's gonna do the evil genie thing where you wish, and if you don't roll it right, he's gonna fuck you over.
yeah.
That's scary. Even if it's
Kinda
once
scary.
for the meme, that's way too scary.
Yeah. Like, and it's Witch of all things. Like, if
Yeah.
he's gonna do some weird thing with it, I think he's going to make the most out of it. Oh
Mhm.
boy. Yeah. No, that's too much power for it. That's too much power for my tiny wizard to have. No, shape change is enough. Shape change and foresight is enough.
Shape change is the non-permanent one.
Yeah, shape change is a non-permanent one, but the thing is,
Yeah.
you can keep changing into things until like as long as you still concentrate on it, like you can you can change into whatever you want, and you can still cast spells and do things with your class features. You can do that with true polymorph. Though you can cast true polymorph on allies, so that's kind of neat. You can cast it on rocks, like a pile of rocks, and turn it into an adult dragon.
Go forth, stone.
I choose you.
4 tons. Brass
Like-
dragon comes charging at someone.
Yeah, like that would be that would be amazing. Like you carry like a pile of rocks with you, and you can throw it, and then there comes forth like a grown ass dragon, kind of like Pokemon, really. If you think about it. Oh boy.
Bragmar has too many feats. He has like learn 1, gain 2 for free, and he's a level 17 fighter.
Oh,
What do I
right.
take?
Like you have basically no more,
Yeah.
nothing more to get.
The only thing left is Lucky, but it's banned.
Oh, he banned Lucky, huh? Okay. So
Yeah.
he knows where to draw.
And
the
even
line.
then, it would be like for thematics because he's doing his gambling career now. Fighting over.
Fighting over.
Who wants 2 action surges per short rest? Money.
I think you can get like some. Oh, I know. I think you can get like some meme things like Teen Mind now.
The what?
Teen Mind make Blackmore smarter.
Oh yeah, Kin Mine. Yeah, very good
Yeah.
at counting money.
Yeah. Like he counts so much in his retired life, he develops a keen mind.
Yeah. He has a memory palace, but it's not for useful things. It's just for his safe.
The money.
He remembers his safe. That's it. Yeah, I was thinking alert because now he's gonna get paranoid. Everybody's trying to steal my money. Not alert. I meant observant. Yeah.
Oh, observant. Yeah. Like you, like increase your passive perception so that you can catch on to if people
Yeah.
is cheating or not. Like I
Yeah.
see what you
You
did
can
there.
read lips, so you can know what they're
Oh, you
saying.
can read lips also. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, with observant.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. Oh, I will prepare a teleport now. I thought we're gonna be like, I thought there'd be like another boss waiting for us, so I didn't prepare a teleport. And I forgot to.
To be fair, the fight would have been much harder without Brakmar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I also forget absorb elements.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. Problems with high levels is if you fuck up, it's like you pay a huge cost instantly.
It's fine. I don't need it.
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sacrifice a 5th level spell instead of the first one. Fine. Pain.
Pain. Yeah. But foresight though. But foresight, I get advantage on everything.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to rely on the cloak anymore. The cloak basically gives me like a boost in AC and flying speed. I barely use its like magic resistance thing. Because
So you're gonna give it to like Ragnarok or something?
No, I'm just going to keep it because it gives me huge bonus. My base armor class is 19 with the thing on. It has
it gives you a bonus to AC?
Yeah, it gives you
I
bonus
didn't
to
know that.
AC. Yeah. It gives me +5. That's like a lot. It's 15 plus your dex, so yeah. That's a lot. Oh yeah, and I'm still missing an eye. Yeah. I'm still missing an eye. With all this power, but with only one eye. Oh, what feats do I want?
Damn, it's already hard enough to deceive with Brakmar. I think I'm gonna take Lucky even though it's banned. Because basically the character was retired, came back because he didn't have a reason to say no. Now he's fucking gone.
Like the disappearing meme, the black kid who disappears meme.
Oh, yeah, starts disappearing, then comes back, teleport me, or I kill you, and then disappears for real.
Oh boy, what feat do I want? I don't even know anymore.
Maybe the empty room opened his mind, and he gets telepathic, so he can read people's thoughts if they try to cheat him.
Yeah, actually, that's
And
That's-
I already have an odd
that's really
wisdom
good.
because I took resilient wisdom for the memes because Enderroll was casting Dream on him.
Oh.
So now my wisdom is at 11 to round it up to 12.
Warcaster.
Oh, you don't have that yet?
Yeah, I don't have that yet. I took mobile instead.
Maybe Resilient Con now proficiency bonus plus 6.
And I get advantage on saving throw, so I can retain shape change better.
Hmm.
Oh,
Don't you already
that's-
have advantage from? You would already have advantage if you pick Foresight.
if I pick what?
Foresight, right?
Yeah, that's true. And
Basically,
I
isn't
just-
that advantage on every single d20 you roll?
yes?
N-
Like
That's the whole spell.
everything. Saving throws for 8
Yeah.
hours.
You can take like Sorcerer Adept, like Metamagic Adept,
The metamagic.
for
Yep.
the duration. So now it lasts 16 hours.
I think
On
It
days you
takes
don't do anything, since you're an elf, you can go to sleep later than the others. Cast it for 16 hours, sleep for 4, have it for 12 hours, and still have a 9th level spell.
yeah, you
You can do that.
Yeah.
But that is if you want Foresight.
This is broken as shit.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yep. Metamagic adept. Yep.
Yeah, how much
Holy-
does it cost, the
Yeah.
duration one?
I don't think it costs a lot.
Yeah, it's 102. If it costs only one, then you have
Gain
another
2
option.
sorcery points and let me see here. Metamagic.
Yeah, I'm also gonna look at it.
I think it's like length
Extend.
extend.
It only costs 1.
It only costs 1?
So you can do it once a day, every day,
Oh yeah.
and then you have another option.
When you cast spell that has a duration of 1 minute, no, double its duration to maximum duration. Wow.
So it will last 16
Wow.
hours. And you only sleep for
16
4.
hours of foresight.
So you have 12.
So I have ascended into
Yes.
partially godhood. I have advantage on everything.
Yeah. Extend only costs 1. So you get Empower if you wanted to, but probably useless because your 9th level is not. Actually, Empower is pretty dog shit for you because you need to use your charisma modifier. Yeah.
I think I might
Heighten
go
it.
with careful because my AOE.
No, the sorcerer's careful stuff is dog shit.
Yeah,
It's not like wizards.
It's
'cause
not like evocation, right?
Yeah, they still take half damage. No, subtle. If you want one spell not to be counterspelled,
Yeah.
because it costs 1 point, so you can have one subtle spell per day and one duration spell per day.
And
Extended.
there's not a lot of. Then I guess subtle spell is also good.
Yeah. So that's why it's like the best meta magic everybody wants.
Like subtle and twin, and quicken. Like those 3 are probably the best.
Quicken is overhyped. So.
Yeah.
If you don't, you don't, as a sorcerer, you don't have enough spells prepared to take the ones that would combo. So what you end up doing is casting cantrips for that, which is probably not worth.
Cantrip, it costs 2, right? Yeah, it costs 2 for shooting another cantrip. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
might go.
you need to have spells like minute meteors where you can throw something as a bonus action. No, it wouldn't work.
Oh, there's another thing. Nah, I'll go with meta magic other because foresight is broken.
The 12 hours per day foresight trick.
Yeah, the 12 hours a day foresight.
For free, if you want, you can have it all for 24 hours. You do it the day
24?
before. You do it the day before. You have it for 12.
Oh, and then you
By the
use
time,
it.
yeah. When it turns out, you do it again. That way, you'll have it for the next 12 hours and the time you sleep, in case you get woken up. You just have it. You won't have it the next day. For free, you can still do it like for 12 hours for the 9th level.
Man, this is bullshit. This is getting out of hand. Oh my god. And
Perma
Sato,
9th level bonus, easy.
I can cast you Wind Strike without getting counters without getting counter
Yeah.
spell.
You go full whip. You don't even talk anymore. You full edge.
I can get full
And
edge.
you have plot armor with. You have literal plot armor given by yourself, and then you just don't talk and you ting chung ting ting.
Chung-chang, chung-chang, chung-chang.
At advantage, so it's always free.
Like I have become kind of like Alucard now.
Yeah. I am the edge. Everything dies. Yeah, no, yeah. The
Oh boy.
extended 9th level spell is insane.
Yeah. Extended and man. Man, this is bullshit.
And then that means since you basically like force in a good way, I would say, like funnel yourself into always using your 9th level spell into foresight. That means the other one would be like optional. So maybe instead of going for shape change, which would be like concentration, it's better to go like meteor swarm or something, or like wish. Because it's only thing you're gonna it's only things you're gonna oh shit.
Oh yeah, for Sato, right?
Yeah.
Power word kill.
I think gods are immune to that.
I think most things are immune to power word kill. Like you have to guess if it's like below 100 HP or not. It's not that good. Blade of Disaster.
That's
that
a
thing
meme.
deals like 12 or something. It's insane.
Yeah, but it's a glorified spiritual weapon.
Yeah, but it is basically a glorified spiritual weapon.
the enemy we're fighting is gonna like legendary action move 265 feet. It's like, oh well, yeah, that's my 9th level spell.
That's my level spell. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we don't have a lot of 9th level spell options, do we?
Oh, you do. You have first of all you have the obvious wish, and after that it's foresight, because it's OP with the new sorcerer fit, and meteor swarm, which you can, if you want, you can subtle spell it as your second sorcery point for the day, so you're sure to never have it counterspell.
Like imagine you just standing there like, oh
Yeah,
my, one
you
more.
just
Oh my, one more. Shinde.
you like close your eyes, you already see the damage, and then you open it and it's happening. They dodge it. What will you do about the second one? Like
the most Naruto shit I've ever seen.
It's like Madara. You have the Sharingan. You see everything,
like,
and then you send meteors from the sky.
You deal with my first meteor. How about a second one?
Yeah. How about the radiant damage one now? I see you're resistant to fire. What about the 20d6 radiant?
Yeah.
Or bludgeoning? I think it's bludgeoning.
It's bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Still, that's
it's
like
a shit anyway. Yeah, 40d6 in total.
4 times. If you use it on the same spot.
Wait, is that how it works?
Yeah, like 4 different points. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in my camp, in the campaign,
the creature is big enough.
Yeah, it's if the creature is big enough, right? Like you use it on Terrask, but it probably wouldn't work. It probably just reflected back.
New tactics. Make scrolls of enlarge. You give them to like Ragnarok. He enlarges the creature for you, and then
Like in my campaign, we use it in the same location, so the whole city is gone.
Yeah.
We use it on one guy too. Oh boy.
I think since Brakmar is in his forever after.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the memest one, telepathic,
Ah.
which is a guaranteed don't screw me button.
Hmm.
Because even though you have a bad wisdom, it doesn't have saves if you don't pry in.
Yeah, detect thoughts, right?
Yeah, the no components detect thoughts. If he thinks someone's about to fuck him, he just read their minds.
Yeah.
And then
Surface thoughts is most of the time is enough,
yeah,
and you don't have to dig that deep into it.
and he has 190 HP.
190, boy. I have like 87. I could get
fine.
killed by power word kill if I don't
Yeah.
counter it.
If you try to power word kill Lisbeth, she can just show her shield and you die.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. Ragnarok. Now the actually interesting question. Ragnarok.
Ragnar, alright.
What now?
What will he get? Oh, feats.
The
What's the reactive thing that he got?
you have 2 reactions.
Oh, you have 2 reactions?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
I mean, like basically his new tactic, since he's so easy to hit, is just you go 2 in front and then his sword he can throw it.
Ah.
So that's what he was doing, but his reactions are in. So he either stays back and does nothing, or he goes back in.
He's
And
his sword is now an S stock which deals piercing damage, right?
yeah, it's the same as a longsword that has additional properties. It's so sad that I didn't have it since like he didn't have that item made since level when he entered. Because now he makes so much sense. He's not just overly good at hitting things for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a master parrier, just like Geralt stuff. It's like the claw, like imagine the claw comes in, he does like a twirl and then slashes as he dodges. This kind of stuff. The only level Lenny came into play at level 16 while he's in bed. He's getting cut by Brockmar. Uvis is the guy she tells you not to worry about. Gigantic half-orc shows up.
Gigantic owl shows up. What feat could he get?
I think I would, like the logical option is to take the one I was about to take before reactive.
The investigation?
Yeah, like skill expert. Basically,
Oh.
anything. Like you can tell me anything. I just want the +1 in int.
Doesn't it not go beyond 20?
It does, but he doesn't have 20 int. He only has 20 int when he's drugged up.
Oh, so if he drugs up, it can go beyond 20, right?
Yeah, the mutagen scales at level like L and 18. So next level, he will go from basically his strength right now is 19 on purpose, because Ben said we'll go like to level 20. And basically I've been holding off until level 18, where his bonus to mutagens is going to be a +5. So he'll be to 24 strength. And now I have 20 int, But next level it will be 21 unless I have a feat that gives +1, at which point it will be 22.
Mm. So
Which is mostly me miming because doesn't do much, really.
mm.
And I have no spells, doesn't do anything. But no. I like
So-
the drugs
So
maximizing.
practically he can go above 20 in intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If I take he's gonna go above 20 intelligence no matter what. But if he takes a feat that gives him +1, he's gonna go to 20, not 21, which does nothing.
My smart guy role has been replaced.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
boy.
about to take skill expert, but like the sad thing is that he can't get expertise in his tools with that feat. So the
can get
second option was, yeah, you can only get expertise in or proficiency
skills.
in skills with skill expert, not tools.
So if you want to get proficiency in tools, you have to get skill, but you can't get expertise in
Yeah,
tools anyway.
I think there's like the feat only halves of humans can get, gives you like prodigy.
Oh, prodigy.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, even with prodigy, you can get a tool if you want, but the expertise is only in a skill.
Oh.
So yeah, but kind of bad. Yeah. So either something melee fighty type, or something with a +1. Because he even like took tough with him before, and he has 14 HP less than Brakmar with tough.
Wanna go gunner? Wanna have Ragnar use guns?
Ben is pushing me enough already with the other campaign. Like I'm playing a Dex character, and he keeps like pushing guns. I don't like guns. I keep rolling that once. The gun jams. Guns dog shit. I don't want guns.
No guns, bows only.
No guns. I use whips.
Oh, you use whips.
Yeah, I use 1d4 whips. It does nothing.
Well, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Not even because I'm not even using it.
You're using it for climbing.
No, I'm not using it for anything because
You just have it.
yeah, going melee is too dangerous. So I find with the longbow. The only times I ever use the whip is when we're already in melee, or when like I rush in to finish something.
Yeah. I totally get that. I used to have a rogue fighter because I want to use heavy crossbows, but rogues don't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just sometimes I go Trevor Belmont sometimes. Like, you don't even get sneak attack if you
Action surge. Yeah.
like if you are away from. It's not even a fighter 2. I have only one level of fighter.
Oh, just the one level?
Yeah, I just need the proficiencies.
Yeah. Prefer the proficiencies are good. Especially with like con saves and everything.
And +2 from archery is also nice.
Yeah, archery.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Wait, do I get archery? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, you do. It's first level for fighters.
No, because knowing myself, I probably pick some dumb things like blind fighting and whatnot for a ranged character. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go now. Bye bye.
See you.
See you.
I will look at shitty options for Ragnarok.